Hello. Alright, we're going back. I didn't want to cut it off in a cutscene like I'm known to do. I feel like Delson was modeled after a real person. Because they do that in some games. Where he's just straight up modeled after like an actual person. Kind of like how they did in Infamous 2. They modeled... Oh.
God, how could anyone do this? How many people did she hurt?
See, that's concrete inside of people's bodies. Inside. Where concrete physically should not be. Yeah, that bitch's powers is concrete. It's kind of weird and really horrifying.
Stop her.
Dude, she uses fucking concrete. What do you... How? Who?
Betty.
Oh, that's where Betty is. Whoops. Jesus?
Glad to see you're out.
It's Augustine was in Buffalo.
Wow. No one here was gonna turn you in to protect themselves. We're Comish. We take care of our own.
I guess I did the right thing. Imagine what that bitch would have done to me if I'd actually talked.
Probably the same thing she did to everyone when I was in this room when you didn't.
Do me a favor and tell everybody else that I said thanks for taking room 15. Yeah?
Delson. Whoa. Damn it, I thought we were gonna lose you there.
Concrete legs? It's more than that.
No. Glad to see fast healing seems to be a part of your new, thing. Speaking of which, the craziness with the hands, is that gone?
I don't know. There's no smoking in a lot of things. I wouldn't want to get in the way of anyone's recovery.
Recovery? Hey, Delson, these people aren't getting any better. You're dying, man.
You don't know that.
No, but the doctors who came through here when you were out, they do. And they said that... They said the only way those shards are coming out is the exact same way they went in.
What? But that was Augustine and her concrete power.
Yeah.
Hey, screw it, man. Looks like you and me are going to Seattle and we're gonna go get her.
Whoa, wait, what? You think you're just gonna charm her into coming back here with you? Come on, man, I know you took a bump to the head. Two didn't exactly hit it off last time you were together.
Reggie, I did this. And I gotta fix it.
No, damn it, Delson, you just got back on your feet. Look, I know you want to help, but the doctors have already said
The only way it's getting out is with the same power. I get it.
Which means we don't actually need Augustine. We just need her power.
Okay, now you've lost me.
I'm a goddamn power sponge. Remember? If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke? Huh? Think about it. You'd have to go through, what, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to it?
Yeah, probably something like that. I'll explain in the truck.
What truck? I don't have a truck. That's my truck.
I love their interactions as brothers. Alright.
All right, I got this whole thing figured out. okay? We hit the town, we load up at the all-you-can-leech conduit power buffet, we maybe swing by the Space Needle, always wanted to see it, and then we're back home to save some lives.
You do realize when we hit the town, there's a fair chance the town's gonna, you know, hit back?
What does that even mean?
It means that Seattle has 500,000 people that aren't exactly thrilled about the bioterrorists that are already there. You think they're gonna welcome you? Wake up. Look, don't worry now, all right? We're gonna fix this thing. Gonna find you a cure.
A cure?
Shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't exactly normal, man.
Just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it needs a cure, okay? Van Gogh wasn't normal. Gandhi wasn't normal.
Yeah, but people weren't scared of Gandhi, all right? People are afraid of bioterrorists. They're freaks.
See, that's pre-programmed bull. Yeah.
Great.
Huh. Well, looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk? What?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Hey.
Holy crap, would you look at this?
Look, you know, if you're having second thoughts, I completely...
Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
This is destruction.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah, because they're bioterrorists.
Well, it didn't stop them, and it's not going to stop this bad boy either.
That's just straight up neon, by the way. Like light. Light. Physical. This can physically harm people. It's terrifying. That's a lie. But anyway.
Man, this is like a post-apocalyptic Vegas. This must be
Hello.
the mothership.
Jesus, Delson! Hey, are you okay?
Okay. I'm better than okay, man. I think I picked up a new trick. Yep. New.
There.
Oh, yeah. Definitely new and improved.
Delson, this is not improved, man. We're trying to fix the problems you already have, not add new ones.
What do you think? Augustine is just sitting on her ass? I gotta power up if I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with Concrete Queen.
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that. Listen, there might be another way that we can get to Augustine.
What other way? What other
I
way?
have a few connections in Seattle, right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we
no,
get them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie swoops in and makes everything all right. This is not your problem to fix. It is mine. There. Perfect. You want to go help somebody? Go save damsel in distress.
It's not... Right, fine. We both go. Come
Oh,
on.
no, 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 no.
I
You go
need-
play Super Cop, okay? I will catch up with you in a minute.
All right, but don't go anywhere. And for God's sake, don't touch anything!
I'm gonna touch everything. You're up first, little guy. I'm still using that.
Oh, well,
Oh, maybe I just need to refill the smoke.
I don't have enough smoke.
Okay, yeah, that could
All right.
definitely be habit forming.
Out of smoke energy. Which means I walk up here and do this. Yeah, smoke meter. Show us how much fuel you have for your smoke powers. Refuel it by draining smoke pipes, smokestacks, wrecked cars, or any smoke source. Right, literally, I can have infinite smoke so long as I just be destructive, which I'm evil, so I have infinite smoke. Get down.
Ooh, man.
we hit the city, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for more of those things.
Blast shards are something from the first game. Yeah, not the first game. Well, no, technically, yeah, it is from the first game because that's where the blast shards came from.
Hey, Delson, I need you up here.
Dude,
What?
you will not believe what that beeping was.
Get up here, okay? Found a bus full of relief workers that's stuck.
But yeah, blast shards are shards of, I guess, some radiated energy, I guess. Radiated, yeah, no, radiated energy, I guess works. You piece of, fuck you. Radiated energy that spawned from an explosion. I think what, 10 years ago? Because the first game took place at some point, and then the second game was like a year later. And then this game is supposed to be like 7 years after the second one. So yeah, blast shards. They're used to power stuff, but they are remnants of an explosion.
Abandon the bus. Don't want to leave all the medical supplies on top.
Well, just tell them to hold on. I'll get the bus unstuck.
Delson, I know what you're thinking, and you don't.
Dude, I just took... This is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
Oh boy. Ha! Alright. Get out of my face.
Am unstoppable!
Delson, I told you not to.
Sorry, Reg. Can't hear you over the sound of my heroics.
Delson, I'm not...
Lost you. Must have hit the mute button.
Alright. I'm not gonna blow that car up just yet. I do have to move this though. What?
Okay, looks like the rest of the way is clear.
I'll blow this shit up
Ride
now.
this baby straight into Seattle.
Oh, it's already smoking.
Delson, we got a problem. Some of the people on the bus, they saw you doing your super thingy to clear the way. And they're afraid of you.
What?
I told you, man, bioterrorists aren't especially popular.
This is what am I, like Rosa Parks, and they want me to sit on the back of the bus?
No, they want you to sit outside the bus. They don't want you in here, right? They said if you come on, they're gonna get off.
Then let them walk. I don't care. You think I can't take this door down?
You are not gonna do that. These people have never seen anything like you before, and they're scared, right? And I can't blame them. Sir, just give me a second. Look, just let me run them across the bridge. I'll come right back for you, all right? It'll take 5 minutes. Come on, man. I can't let you on the bus. 5 minutes.
It's stupid and it sucks, yeah,
Listen,
but
just switch on the GPS tracker on your phone in case we get separated.
Oh, you mean like right now?
yeah, it's stupid and it sucks, but in all honesty, in the real world, I really feel like people with superpowers just randomly spawning, or rather not randomly, which I'll get to that. Just showing up would probably make people fear them more than anything, no matter how good or bad they do. Well, especially if they do bad. But no matter how good... Whoa. No matter how good someone can be, no matter how good someone will do, no matter how much shit they can do to show that, hey, I'm actually a really good person, there will always be people, always, who would rather fear and be ignorant than understand. And it sucks, but that's the world we live in. That's how people are. People are more accustomed to fear and just irrational just thought and mind workings, I guess, than trying to want to understand something. But yeah, the another thing that kind of confused me a bit when I first started playing this was the hatred for conduits. I'm guessing that this game has very little to no actual connection to the second one. No, not very little to no. I'm guessing that this game is connected to those two, because it is, obviously, it's in the same world. But at the same time, it has to be like some weird kind of thing where no one heard about anything that happened in the second game. Also, yeah, just giant swords. That's TV shit. All right, anyway. But yeah, because in the first game, oh yeah, the blast shards. I was explaining that. The blast shards, they're from an explosion. That explosion happened in the first game before you actually play it. No, that's not true. I think you start off right there. You play as a dude named Cole McGrath. Oh. By order of the DEP will begin shortly. All vehicles and individuals are ordered to...
Sounds like useful information.
Cool beans.
Nelson, I got the aid workers across the DUP. Clearing the bridge. Coming back for you, so...
Are you there? What's going on? Hello?
What just happened? Did I glitch the game? Damn. But yeah. The first game, you're a courier named Cole McGrath. You're taking a weird ball somewhere, and then it goes off because it turns out it's a bomb. It's a very, like, a ridiculously radiated bomb that its entire existence is meant to preemptively and forcibly activate any kind of, like, genetic mutation in the human body, which is conduits. This. That bomb went off for the sake of... Are you? There you go. For the sake of rapidly accelerating that happening. Because it was going to be a natural process. But, well, it is a natural process. Delsin naturally got his powers. And as you can tell, his powers are being a power sponge. He can steal other powers. Or rather, borrow other powers from other conduits. Like we borrowed the smoke from that dude. Kind of like Rogue. Except he doesn't have to deal with really weird, like, personality issues or murdering the other person. He can just touch him and then it's a weird mind meld and then boom. I can shoot stuff now. Bop. Can I just try to make these explode? Oh, Jesus! But yeah. And then then there's a whole game of Infamous 1, blah blah blah. I'll probably end up like just explaining the story of that as I go through the game. I just want to get like all like the gist of the background out right now, so I can just continue on and things make some more sense. And then in Infamous 2, everything's kind of okay, and then a catastrophic incident that was supposed to happen later happened sooner. And so the first city you're in the first game gets destroyed, so you have to move to, was it New Marais? Yeah, New Marais. The first city takes place in Empire City, which is New York. New Marais takes place in New Orleans. They just didn't want to use their own names because I guess they'd get sued by the city. I don't know, it's weird. Video games. But yeah, that entire game, you're finding out what's causing this massive, like, fatal, deathly sickness that everyone who isn't a conduit is suffering from. Like, it's incurable. There's no treatments for it. You just die slowly, and it's a horrifying process. It's kind of like the Black Plague, except minus all the horrifying bleeding and all the... Oh God, Jesus Christ! It's actually not that bad. It's like the common cold, but except you're dying and your organs are dying and failing and whatnot. But yeah, let me just continue actually, rather than just running around here like an idiot. Buh.
Hey! You guys need any help? Hey! It's one of those freaks! Whoa! No!
This fast healing stuff is gonna come in real handy.
Shooting me like that?
My aim is great.
Big mistake. It's mine now.
Now I can shoot him down. And, oh, okay, give me a sec. There we go. Now when you shoot him down, you don't always have the option of them like dying immediately. Like, is he alive? No.
Okay, okay, I'll give up, okay? Just don't hurt me.
Oh, perfect. Here's an example. You can either subdue him to be a good guy, which is just trapping him in some kind of chains, which kind of doesn't make any sense for Smoke, or I can do this
Please.
and vaporize him. I just vaporized a human being. Yeah, I hope that helps you sleep. Anyways, Infamous 2, stuff happens. You move to New Marais, and you spend that entire game for training and getting stronger to face the catastrophe that destroyed Empire City.
Reggie,
And a bunch of stuff
Reggie,
happens.
what's going on up there?
And a bunch of stuff happens. You end up gaining new powers, and oh god. That's funny. I actually had to cough right there. Whew.
What the hell just happened? Reggie? Oh man, answer me! Oh my god. This
And
was a bridge.
this was a bridge. Whew.
I'm coming, Reg.
Whoa.
Come on, core relay, work your magic.
Another shot.
Oh. All right.
Okay,
Yep.
Cosmos, keep them coming.
Okay, easy.
Well then. Well. No one saw that. Alright, here's what I was trying to do. There we go, because I wanted to look at it.
It's not good to keep things bottled up.
The Infamous 2, blah blah blah, powers. You get new ones. Oh, by the way, Cole's powers are electricity. He can't turn into electricity. He just has like the kind of pretty much the electricity that runs through the human body naturally, amplified by about like 10,000. Here's my favorite thing in in both the games. Woo! I love this. I love it. Love it. Love it. It's just, oh man, in the second game you get an upgrade to this in your, like, the way it works for him, where it boosts you up rather than just working like this, because this doesn't push you. This doesn't push you up. Well, actually, it slightly does.
Kind of a bad time, Betty.
You took off before I was through talking to you.
Well, you know, I had plans.
I heard you and Reggie were heading to Seattle. Of all places.
Really gotta go. Hold still. Mr. Crossland.
Ooh. What the work? There we go. Ah. Okay, we have an issue.
Good. Cut it out. Devil's Bridge.
Huh? And by the end of the game, well, you get this in a, Jesus Christ, I'm really poor at explaining things when I'm trying to, because this game's more action. Jesus, stop, Delson. This game's more action-packed than Dark Cloud 2, so it's gonna be hard for me to try to explain things while also trying to not die or whooping ass. Woo! Oh Jesus! You can't do this
Like a bus.
to me.
Reggie! Reggie!
I mean, I'm fine. There he is. I need to get over there, like right now. It's a video game. He's not gonna fall. But yeah. Huh.
That's that pitching army, huh?
Delson!
All right, come on. Thanks for the hand. Check it out.
Wow. Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms.
Right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Really? No downside? How about those heavily armed guys over there now want to hurt you real bad? That a downside? Yeah. Now look, for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security because you're not a normal bioterrorist. So
Normal? No, if you mean by normal, you know, the sheep that they try to line up so that they can probe them. No, Reggie, I'm not normal. And did you see what I did on that bridge? They can take these guys.
Let's just see if we can sneak you through their checkpoints first, all right? It'll make getting around the city a lot easier.
Okay, fine. Do it your way. I'll settle.
Listen, promise me you'll play it cool up ahead.
Hey, they used to call me Mr. Cool.
No one has ever once called you that. Ever.
Are you really worried about this?
These DUP guys may not have the same level of power that natural bioterrorists have. But the government infused them all with enough to still do some serious damage.
Well, you have just officially ruined my Seattle vacation.
Yeah, they get a device that its entire function is to help them get rid of the sickness for everyone, but it'll kill all the conduits. So the bad ending is you don't do that, you just rule the world practically. The good ending is you activate it, you sacrifice yourself and just about all the conduits in I think in America, and everyone who had that sickness is fine. So you exchange a good 1,000 lives for millions, and you're a hero. Like you get to die as a hero. And the fact that the world was I guess the world, or at least America, was saved by a conduit, and yet 7 years later they're hounded down like dogs, is extremely confusing. So I want to find out what's the actual tie-in. But for now, let's just enjoy the game and play it how it is. But I will see you later, and we'll get through that blockade. And oh god, I'm so glad I didn't shoot. But yeah, bye. Leave. Get out.